Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Here we are. Hello. Okay, so hello. This is live. And when I'm channeling live, I will generally take the teachings that come through and post a recap after. But the live channelings are pretty interesting, so stick around. I've got the Lemurian Star Mothers here today, and I need to pour some water here to start. My giant jug here. All right. So I guess we should start with a little bit of who the Lemurian Star Mothers are, because I'm going to ask that first of them because I don't know. I haven't, I've encountered them a couple of times before, but I haven't really explored that aspect of what's happening. Okay, so let's just start there. Welcome, everyone. I'm just going to take a minute to tap in. If you want to, too, you can just close your eyes for a moment and take 3 deep breaths. So the Star Mothers are saying that they are wisdom that flows within the waters of Gaia. They are carrying wisdom around what I'm seeing as like the structuring of life. Like the star-seeded patterns of life, the star-seeded patterns of life that are arriving from other stars outside of our solar system. And so they're saying you could think of this intelligence that is choosing to be named Lemurian Star Mother as I guess like a multi-dimensional interface. Only multi-dimensional in the kind of instance that like light and time are that's relative, they're saying. So essentially this wisdom is the wisdom of the stars, that is within the waters of Earth. Because if you think like the stars are shining and like we're receiving the light of the stars, even if it doesn't feel like a lot, the Earth is much older than us. So like, of course, her body would have been receiving this light for a long time. Okay. And so the Lemurian Star Mothers are saying that this light from other stars is also weaved into the intelligence of our body structure here. And when they're saying body structure, I am not talking only physical body. I'm talking all of the bodies. So like physical, emotional, mental, and then all the spiritual light bodies that are contained within our experience. Okay. So that's the Lemurian Star Mothers. Or Star Mother, you could even say, because it's like, you could say it's plural because there's like infinite expressions of mother. But yeah, I would say Lemurian Star Mother. Okay, so I'm going to start explaining some of the visions that they're giving me. So they're showing me that singing moves water, that singing activates water, structures water in certain ways to like illuminate different types of wisdom within it. And so, like, as you sing, you're structuring the world around you. And you can be intentional with the direction of your voice, your song. I'm seeing that I feel like they're saying in Lemuria, in this Lemurian reality, there were those who helped to transition souls, light, into physical body, and to help that light transition out of the body after the physical cycle is completed, they're saying. We would perhaps consider these to be midwives or death doula, for a lack of a better term. But also, it was just known in the way of living that like things were much more intentional. So like the role of being parent and creating life was a like a destined, understood as a destined honor and responsibility, and much different culture than now, which is not so intentional. And so, like, this wisdom that they're sharing now would be widely known and accepted and practiced and just part of the way of life. And it has to do with singing. They're saying like singing all the time, singing, and everyone was always singing the truth of what was happening for them. And singing was how these midwives, as the fetuses were growing inside the womb space, how the midwives and the mother and those around the womb would sing songs that would activate this star remembering within the child before it was born, so that the heavy veil of forgetting would be lifted. And so there wouldn't be so much distortion and confusion happening when the light came in. And so, and distortion and confusion is like that veil of forgetting, the forgetting that we are co-creators here, that we are one with source and here to give to life and fully provided for, and all of these beautiful things. And so singing into the womb, to the womb, around the womb, would like structure the water of the womb. So structure the environment of the growing to have within it this activated knowing. And then when the child was born, then also there would be singing. And there would be singing right at the birth, and singing all through the first few months. And this is like, they're saying this is star language. This is not singing your emotional state. This is flowing like the heart's truth, which I'm like, isn't that the emotional truth? Isn't that your emotional truth? But like the emotion, when we say emotion, often we're labeling that with some sort of word. And the notion of these songs is that they would flow from this like telepathic connection between the soul of the child and like the soul that was coming in and those who were there to steward it into the body. And there's the Lemurian Star Mothers are saying like these types of roles emerge out of um, out of this way of unity where people are working in synarchy, and so everyone's needs are being met in this really beautiful, creative, deep meaning way. And so we're starting to see this emerge on earth, they're saying now again, because they're saying like we do have these people who are here to who are awakening now more and more into the popular culture, I guess would be a way of thinking of it, to usher in new life in a ceremonial way, considering the spiritual, the tending to the spiritual body, the emotional body, the mental body, and the physical body of that like of who is being born. Okay, so we're seeing that they're saying. And so it would help to, like when I say like structuring the like fluid in the amniotic sac, I like literally see it like helping to shape the like nervous system's development. It's cool. I feel like saying like sing, everybody, like sing. And they're saying like that is why light language feels so healing, because it illuminates pathways within you of this deep remembering of your oneness with the wisdom of Gaia, they're saying. So like sing. And light language, they're saying, is the song of your soul flowing through your heart space. It has absolutely nothing to do with your mind. And so they would sing these lullabies, they would sing these songs upon and through and with each other. And then at the, and they're saying like shamans and healers and so many of us already remember and already know this and already do this, and we already sing to our children and we sing to our babies, and but the intention is different. The intention is to soothe them rather than to awakening them into the peace of being this really expansive consciousness in a tiny little body. Okay, so I just want to thank them. They're saying, and then at the end of life, when the body is transitioning, the songs help the physical body to release from unconscious fears of death. And again, to enter this state of surrender and peace of the unfolding, which is a monumental experience in your physical life to move through the process of dying. Amazing. So they're like urging me to sing a little song, so I will. Because it's been coming through me, that's for sure. Thank thank you for watching live if you're watching live, and thank you for watching the replay if you're watching the replay. And for those who follow and support me, thank you so much. My work is all by donation. My whole being in life is devoted to be of service to peace on earth and to the Great Awakening, and to all of us stepping into our sovereign power and transitioning from the chaos. So let us remember together. I'm just going to take a smell of these beautiful roses. So good. All right. Hey, it's a joy to say yes to who you really are. All right, I'm sure I have other teachings to flow through me today, but that was it from the Star Mothers. Thank you for being here with me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, book a session with me. It's all possible with the links around, and I'll leave you in the love and the light of the One Creator. May peace radiate within. Adonai.